It's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful, diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. All right, here he is, DC. In my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents, always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, sambo, jiu-jitsu, striking, the guy has it all. I know you listed striking last, but your head coach, Javier Mendez, says sometimes he's going southpaw in training. We haven't seen just how good a striker he is. We saw shades in the McGregor fight, yes, but not complete. But technically, he has so many skills that he has not even displayed to the MMA community yet. All right, another big spot for Khabib Nurmagomedov here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach as well. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
The evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Mannheim, Germany, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Got the single collar tie. Oh, he eats a knee. They clinch here early, no surprise. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
He lands a big knee to the body. That right hand landed.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Muay Thai club. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Beautiful head kick.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Takedown defense holds up.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
And they separate. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kicks. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent. Oh, man.
Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Just missing on the uppercut there. Huge block there.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Big kick.
Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he shifts his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch.
Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Nurmagomedov.
Big punch to the body.
Missed with that attempt. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Take a seat. Breathe. Relax. Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those.
Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You got to be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You got to just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Single collar tie now. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that at times.
Nice punch lands.
Elbow there by Nurmagomedov.
Ooh, head kick lands.
Both guys really throwing with authority. See the collar tie here. Slips.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponent can react.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down to the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do.
Down into his mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Which is exactly what he's doing, and it looks like he has the arm under the neck.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get your feet.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Deep breath. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen. You're doing absolutely...
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Great punch. Liver kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they separate.
Oh.
Oh, big left. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
That knee hurt
him. Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head.
Let's get going now.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, and he caught the kick. And they separate.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Watch knees to the body.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, single collar tie now.
Body shot after body shot. Keep landing these. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got your leg, got your position, got another beautiful takedown.
Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. Oh, right to the mount.
All right, side control now. Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, he's got the choke. Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Both fighters get up now.
Nice head kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, I'd probably dislocate my hip. Look at that roundhouse.
I mean, he can get that kick off in any direction. If you're not careful, if he throws that kick to the body too many times and you start to guess his body, he will take it up high in your night. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Visibly limping here.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. I mean, this is his game here. Control, great timing on that beautiful takedown.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Some nice back and forth action here.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Nurmagomedov.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Right hand punch from the clinch.
And there comes the separation now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Ooh, what a punch. Head kick lands.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Just misses with that one.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch. He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Single collar tie. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Great diversity in his attack. Nice elbow from the clinch.
Back and forth we go here. Single collar tie now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Oh, single collar tie here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Blocks that kick to the body. Nurmagomedov's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that. Beautiful kick. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Big power shot there.
Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And a hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control. Oh, my God.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, huge knee to the head.
Good punch lands.
Beautiful knee. So another jab for him there. Again, we keep talking about this reach advantage, but he is certainly making good use of it in this matchup tonight.
Huge knee lands from clinch.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. Oh, nice knee to the body, very nice. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting. It's a beautiful, fast jab with meaning. Beautiful strike. Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nurmagomedov gets the takedown there. Attempting a choke now. He might get a finish here. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Bon Flu. He's got the side mount, and now all of a sudden his opponent's in trouble. May want to bail on that guillotine sooner rather than later. And that will do it.
It's over. Oh my goodness. What a performance!
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 4. For the winner by submission, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.